This is Joy of the World. Probably one of the simplest hammered dulcimer tunes out there is Joy of the World. You're going to be working between the two boxes. The box in this case is G. Box up here, actually the box down here is G, D. Over here is C, G. But you don't really have to know that. What you do have to know is that you go to a marked bridge, left side, and this is what you're going to be playing. Now what we're going to do is break this down into phrases. We're going to break it down into nice, easy, manageable phrases that we can loop. In other words, what we're going to be doing is learning a phrase and then playing it over and over and over again until we got that phrase right, then we go on to the next phrase. In this case, this is your first one. Now let's look at that real close. Each of these has notes that are spaced exactly the same except these two. These two I'm going to rush a little bit. So I'm going to hit it. So hit, 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 hit. Now this is the first one. You're going to shut the YouTube off and go on and work it. Every once in a while you go back and you can play this again just to make sure that you're playing it right or playing it the same. But I'd like this one to be looped again and again and again until you get it sounding like this at speed. And I'll pause here, and you go ahead and pause the computer. The next part is going to be, the next second phrase is going to be what we call kind of a walk-up. We're going to start here, we're going to hit to here. We're going to hit here and hit here, hit here and hit here. So we're going to walk up like we're walking up steps, like we would walk with two fingers. It goes like this. Twice, twice. This is your next loop. So your sound is going to be pause, pause. Go ahead and turn the computer off and loop this one for a while. Next phase. The next phase is very much like the first. It sounds like this. It's going to be 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Now look at the pattern. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Sounds like this. Now you're going to do that twice. This is your next loop. Twice, once, once, twice, once, once. Now this is important because this occurs twice. Okay, I'm going to pause it right. Go ahead and pause it right here and go ahead and work on the looping. Next phase is now that you're down here. Now what you're going to do is hit this 4 times and go up two notches. Now the hits down here on this happens to be a B note, is going to be pretty steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 here, 5 here, and 6 here. Try it one more time. Pause it right here and work on this section alone. The next one is, now that you've hit it up here, now you're going to walk it down. This is kind of a, okay, here comes the next one, but I need a bridge to that, and that's what these two notes, this C and the B. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing. 4 hits, walk it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's your phrase. Go ahead and pause it and work on that section. The last section is going to be starting back to here. You're going to go down to this marked bridge and then touch it back up here. So it goes like this. Okay, let's take that apart. You're going to go down 3, touch that. skip. See, I'm going to walk it right on down. So, touch, skip. Then to end it, that's your last loop. Pause this and go ahead and work it out. So putting all those together, twice, once, twice, walk, 4, walk it up, 4, walk it down, up, touch, skip, pause it here and work on putting those phrases together. If you've done your job, these are going to go together pretty well. One last thing. This is very much like a pre-piano. It has a lot of the same chords, same strings, and all this stuff. If you look inside of a piano, you may see 3 strings, some 2, some really big, some really small. This is pretty much the middle part of a piano. The middle C, if you happen to be really good at it, is over there, but we're going to forget him for now. When you're playing this, at some point, you're going to get bored with doing. Now there's a couple things you can do. You can start speeding it up. Another thing you can do, once you speed it up, then when you start speeding it up, then you can slow it back down and start throwing some other stuff in it, which is really cool. What I can do is, when I hit here, I can also skip one and hit here. Now, this I'm not hoping for, but I'm going to show you what can be done. That's called chording. And if you get really fast and you want to get into this, not a problem. I won't yell at you. All right, that's going to be the lesson. I hope you have a chance to work on it this weekend. Bye.